family and close friends of the former education minister, including writers and members of the creative arts industry, clad in black, attended the state funeral held in honor of the late Professor Ata Aidoo. She died on Wednesday, May 30, 2023, after a short illness. For many who knew her, she was an iconic author, a colossus and a trailblazer who inspired millions across the world through her impeccable writing style and poetry. But for President Akufo-Addo, the late Ata Aidoo is a big Ghanaian and a library on her own, and eulogized her as a rare gem.
Ata Aidoo carved a stunning career spanning 7 decades, where she's famed for, quote, taking African literature back to one of its primal origins, unquote. Her plays and essays captured the imagination and spoke directly and unambiguously. Her books and plays contain compelling experiences that would never be forgotten by anyone who had the privilege to read or watch them. Ata Aidoo was a big Ghanaian and had a reach that was beyond Ghana. We will miss her. The African continent and indeed the world will miss her.
Most Reverend Dr. Paul Kobna-Boafo, presiding bishop of the Methodist Church, recalled how the late poet impacted society positively and projected Ghana to the world.
In terms of her writings, we can say of her that Ama possessed a sharp intellect, an insatiable thirst for knowledge, and she did not keep it to herself, but made it known and gave it to society. The whole world benefited from her writings. Ama's works live on. Her works will live on.
Kina Nana Ajua Likimani, daughter of late Professor Ata Aidoo, in reading a tribute to her mother, appealed to the state and Ghanaians to preserve the legacy and keep the activism of their mother alive.
I want to look a bit into the future and thank all those who are going to help me and my family keep my mother's legacy alive, her books read, her values taught, her activism continued, because we wouldn't want, to let it go to waste would be to our detriment. So we need to pay it forward. And once again, we thank the good Lord for my mother's life and for ensuring that she will rest in peace.
The late Professor Ata Aidoo is well known for her books such as No Sweetness Here, The Dilemma of a Ghost. The mortal remains of the late poet and playwright, Professor Ata Aidoo, will be conveyed to her hometown, Mankesim, on July 15, followed by her final funeral rites on July 16, 2023.